So yesterday we were trying to create the employee user, right?
Yeah, but we are unable to create.
We are unable to create. We have to try today. Let's go to the setup and maintenance. And then task and search. Then manage user. Manage user. And search with the, let's say APC. Yeah, the same things we have. We will try. And then we have to take the employee. And let's take the assigned to the legal employer US1 and business unit also US1. Then let's try to create the values and format. Okay, the value entered is in incorrect format. Okay. Let's try with the APC.
Actually, when I'm going to create manage structure code, that time every time I stuck on that, error will come like someone hold this lock, like that notification is
That
coming.
is different actually. That is a chat of account level. But here we will try some other things. You
No, why
cannot
it is
log the
coming?
for
I'm
deposit.
asking.
Okay. If somebody is working on that structure page, so you cannot, it will not allow you to do. Okay.
Oh,
Mm, there is something. Okay, I think should be some user creation format is different. Okay, let me try this last, and if not, we have to go and check some. Okay, some admin level, there will be some criteria is got changed, so that we don't know in somebody, because this is a test server, na. So maybe somebody is
yeah.
changed the server level criteria, admin level. Some criteria changes are made. Some changes. Many people are doing practice, right? So somebody is got changed. So what we will do as of now, we will look for some existing user, employee user. Okay,
Yeah,
let's.
I have one question here.
Mhm. Yeah,
We are
please.
going to security navigator, then security console,
Yeah.
then we are creating users. Okay, that user and this we are creating now, that both are different or same?
Different. Basically, in this, we are able to assign to this particular employee, it belongs to which particular legal entity, which particular business unit. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's why we call it as HCM user or internal users, internal employee user, you can say. Okay.
Yeah.
So those are different again. Okay. So
Yeah.
I'm just going to take some existing user from it. Okay. Let's say I have um, many users we have. Okay. Martin John I am taking. Okay. Let's go back. Let's say Martin John. We'll see whether it is, I'll show you, is it existing or not. Manage user. Okay. So go to the manage user. So Martin John, I'm going to search with the Martin John. You see, Martin John is existing here, right?
Right.
So our next step, after completing the data distribution set is to assign buyer role and the procurement role to the buyer role and supplier manager role to the procurement user, right?
Right.
So let's go to the security console now, and let's go and check how we can assign. So assigning is as usual, you know that we have to go to the tools.
Yeah.
Security console. Let's assume we have just created this Martin, because before they changed some criteria and all, that user was created. Now somebody is changed the criteria. We don't know what criteria is there. So they have, so we just need to take the existing user. Okay. So existing user is Martin John. So Martin John, I'm going to search here. You see, I'm unable to search the Martin John. So first let me check with the Martin. So I need to see where is Martin John. So Martin, we have couple of users here. Otherwise, we will take the John. Okay. So John, and again here we have to check for Martin. If it is John, where is the? Okay, in this case, what we have to do is we have to Martin John. Let's go and let's go and check the email ID. Probably we can get it search through the email ID. Okay. So because through the name we are unable to find, so we have to find it through the email ID. Okay. Martin John. What is the email ID we have to search? Yeah, let's say this is the email ID, right? Copy email address. And now have to go back and search. Security console. User, and then search with the email. Now you're able to see what was the problem. Sometimes we could not able to find with the name. So you have to take the email ID. So now John Martin is there. So I just come here and I need to assign the role. Which role I need to assign? Supplier.
Supplier and procurement agent.
Supplier manager. Okay. Supplier manager role. You see here, supplier manager role I have to assign. Then buyer role I need to assign. You see, buyer role I need to assign. This buyer role. You have noted, right, yesterday, these two roles?
Yeah.
Yeah. After assigning the role, what we have to do? I have to save it. Then what should be the next step in general? We should run the LDAP program. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going
So,
to tools and security schedule proceeds.
yes, schedule
Schedule
processes.
Yeah.
So schedule new process and LDAP here. Run this LDAP program. So say okay. Okay. Then for marking we are running. Okay, submit. So it is submitted. So it will run and it will synchronize. Okay. This is the next step. Then we have to go and so it will take time. So unless until okay, it becomes successful, we can we have this ID. Let's check. Let me check. Is blocked. Blocked means there is other programs are running in the pipeline. Once that is released, once that is completed, this will be released. Okay. So
Okay.
till that time, we can continue with the other steps. Okay. So what should be the next step we have to perform? We have to go and check whether the supplier numbering is available or not. Okay. First, we have to go and check supplier numbering in between this time. Go to again setup and maintenance, and then go to the task and search with the supplier numbering. Specify supplier numbering should be the task to see here. This is nothing will be there. Okay, only the next supplier number. What is your desired next supplier number you have to give. Okay, if you give one, it will start from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Right.
If you give 100, it will start from 100. If you give 1,000, it will start from 1,000.
Start from
Now, why
1,000.
it is 1102? Because many people are created suppliers. 1102 suppliers are already created in this server. Okay, that's why it is running. The next supplier number will be 1102, means 1101 supplier is created, and these will be the global level. Okay, let's say you have one company in your enterprise, you have one company in India, one is in UK, and one is in US. So let's say now the first supplier is created in India. So that system will assign the supplier number one. The next supplier is created in the US. Okay, that will the number US supplier number will be 2, and then UK somebody is created in UK branch, somebody is created supplier, so that will become number 3, right? Like Amazon.
Right.
In Amazon, many people are creating many people are becoming as a suppliers, because Amazon is a just consulting company. They are not manufacturing products, they are just uh, giving a platform to purchase and sell. Okay, so all the people who are selling the products and services on Amazon e-commerce platform, everybody is a supplier for Amazon Corporation, Amazon company. And who all are purchasing and ordering, those all are customers, right? So whenever you
Right.
register as a supplier yourself, you will get a code. Okay. So like this way, we just need to come here and see whether the supplier numbering is configured or not. So then just need to save and close. This is one of the step. Okay. Next, after this, what you have to do? Now you have to log into this particular user. Which user you have to log in?
Martin.
Exactly. So you have to go and log in with the Martin user. So for that, okay, we don't need the, okay. How you can log in with the Martin user? Because you don't know the password, right?
Yeah.
So for that, I need to go
Randomly
and,
we are taking.
yeah, for that, I have to go there, Martin user, John.Martin users, John dot Martin. So I need to reset the password. Okay, manually I have to do. So for this, let's say I'm giving welcome at 123. Okay, so the same password I'm going to reset. So now what I'll do is first I need to okay, open this. And what is the exact username here? This is the John dot Martin is the username. And what is the password? Welcome at 123. Okay. So now we have to go and see. Next, what is the step we have to do? So we have to create the supplier
Login.
and supplier site. Okay. So for that, first we have to log into the instance employee user. Go to the sign out. Confirm. John dot Martin. John dot Martin. Welcome at 123. Got it. Got it. Now you see, John.Martin, I have logged in with the employee user ID. So in which you have to go procurement area, and in procurement area you have the app called supplier. In this option of supplier, you have to go to the task, and you're able to see the options here, right? Create supplier.
Create
I have
supplier.
to select the create supplier. Let's say I'm creating Anjali Corporation. Okay, Anjali Corporation, this the business relation is the spend authorized. Means if you take the spend authorized, the company can, let's say, you are a supplier company and APC is your, or actually Fusion client is the APC. Okay. In APC Corporation, I am creating Anjali Corporation supplier. Okay. So then I have to take Anjali Corporation as a spend authorized so that APC company purchasing department employees can raise the supplier purchase order to the Anjali Corporation. Okay. So tax organization you can take corporation or individual or partnership or any foreign individual, okay, or any other government agencies. But in general, we can take corporation. The rest all information is not mandatory. You just need to create it. So the moment you create, click on create, just need to wait for some time. So we have this supplier page. In this supplier page, we have address part. Have to go and create one address. What is the existing address of? There will be many addresses. Okay. In general, if you have one company as a supplier, they may be having multiple branches and multiple different units. They may be having showrooms. They may be having inventory organizations. They may be having, okay, some office locations, some delivery locations, some bill to, some ship to locations. So we should at least have the one detail level address. Okay. So I just given the basic information here, and then you can also give, let's say, I'm going to give some address like office address, okay. Office location. I have to give, let's say, I'm going to give this supplier as India, the country. And the moment I have given the India, so the rest all information it will ask. Okay. So I have to, let's say, I'm just taking, okay, what I'll do is I'll take some address, road number 10, and I'm giving the city as, let's say, okay, I'm just giving the address as Hyderabad because I know the pin code and all. So let's say pin code I'm giving just 001. Okay, so Telangana. So rest all you can, if you want, you can have, otherwise you can leave it. Okay, and you have to enable the address purpose. For what purpose you are going to use this address? You are going to send the supplier purchase orders to the supplier on this address. Okay, and you are also going to send some remittance checks or documents. Okay, that's all you can do that. So rest all is not mandatory. As of now, I'm just going to save this address information. So just wait for some time. Okay, say okay. Then now you can also create multiple addresses like this. Okay, then I'm going to site level. Site level, you have to come here and create. Okay, remember, if you are unable, if you are not properly configured the previous configurations, you will not be able to create the site. Okay, so that's why we have to create everything consciously. Then only you can create the site here. So I'm going to take this address here. Okay, if you have multiple addresses, that will show you in the list of in your drop down. I just created one address so that it's showing me one address only. Okay. The moment you select, it will automatically replicate to the site and other information. Okay. Purchasing and pay. So as of now, I'm done with this supplier site. So many options are there, but as per the scenario, we will discuss those things. So our major concern is to create supplier address, supplier site here. So that we have achieved. Okay. Do you have any
Okay.
doubt in this entire supplier configuration? Start from the employee user to supplier site creation.
Generally, where we are going to create users.
Users the same way, where the manage users we have created, right?
Yeah.
That is the same area,
Same.
but some admin level, some password policies got changed. User ID policies got changed. That's why it was not allowing. Let me check. I have to go sit and do R&D because this is a vision instance, right? This is not a production
Mm-hmm.
instance. Many people do. बहुत लोग कुछ ना कुछ इसके अंदर जुगाड़ करते रहते हैं, मतलब वो अपने प्रैक्टिस के लिए करते रहते हैं, इसके लिए सबको इफेक्ट होता है। एनीवेज कोई इशू नहीं है, बिकॉज हमारे प्रीवियस वीडियो में आप देख सकते हो एम्प्लॉय यूजर कैसे क्रिएट करते हैं, वही स्टेप्स हैं हमको परफॉर्म करने हैं। बट आज किसी ने वो क्रेडेंशियल्स के अंदर कुछ पॉलिसीज वगैरह चेंज किया है, तो उसका इफेक्ट हो रहा है वो। ओके।
एक्चुअली मुझे वो 3 वीडियो चाहिए, प्रीवियसली थर्ड।
सारे ही मैंने अपलोड कर दिए, आप कोऑर्डिनेट कर लो प्रिया के साथ, आपको मिल जाएंगे।
या ओके ओके
ओके।
ओके
तो मैं तब का तब कर रहा हूँ सबके। ओके।
ओके
तो
ओके सर।
वीकेंड में आप बैठ के सारी साइकिल कंप्लीट करो, ताकि फिर मैं आगे जा रहा हूँ, आप
हम्म।
पीछे रह जाओगे, तो फिर आपको भी कनेक्टिविटी का इशू आएगा, समझ
नहीं।
नहीं आएगा।
या नहीं नहीं, मैं कर रही हूँ।
दैट्स गुड, दैट्स ग्रेट। तो देन सेव एंड क्लोज। ओके। अभी तक इतने ही है, कुछ ज्यादा है नहीं। आपको एक एम्प्लॉय यूजर बनाना है, उस एम्प्लॉय यूजर को ये दोनों रोल लगाने हैं, सप्लायर मैनेजर और बायर वाला रोल लगाना है। और आपको उसको प्रोक्योरमेंट एजेंट भी बनाना है, ठीक है। प्रोक्योरमेंट एजेंट बनाना है। देन आपको आकर सप्लायर क्रिएट करना है, सप्लायर का एड्रेस बनाना है, सप्लायर का साइट बनाना है, ठीक है। दैट्स
या
ऑल यू हैव टू डू इन these स्टेप्स। So then the moment you have successfully created the supplier, now you can go to the bank and bank branches and bank accounts. Okay. So now let's go and see. Today we will start the cash management also, because we require that. So till now we have seen the general ledger module, accounts payable
या
module, and
पेबल।
somewhat purchasing module also. And now we are going to the cash management module to
या
create the banks and bank accounts and all. For that, first we have to go back and change the financials, and then go to the cash management module here. So this is the cash management. The moment you go to the cash management, you will be able to see the manage bank here. And once you click on the hyperlink, you will be landed to the bank manage banks page, where you can create the banks. Okay. So first, to create the bank, you have to click on create. So let's say in this, first you have to take the country. So I'm taking India as country. Then my bank name will be, let's say, some, you can say APC Bank. APC Bank I'm creating. Okay. So then rest all information, alternate name, and the bank code, if something, description, this all you can give. Okay. And then you also can give the address here. So simply go and add some address. So this is not mandatory. You can also add. I've showed you many times how to create the address, and that is a general thing, self-explanatory. You can do that also. Contact and address. These are the common things, right? I don't think it is even it is as per the Fusion perspective. It is not mandatory. So the main key things, we have to keep the country and bank name and all.
एंड बैंक नेम।
Yeah, but real time, anyways, you are going to sit for long period of time. You have to spend much time. You have to enter each and everything for this, right? But as of now,
या
we'll just quickly complete this just to show you how to define. So the moment you saved, it is created. Now you see APC Bank. So, and you have to create branches in this bank. Okay. So first go and view the branch. there is no branches available, right? So what you have to do, just click on
We
done,
create a
and
branch.
yeah, you have to click on done, you will come back. So the option called create branch. So here APC bank, under that, let's say I'm creating
Branch.
branch for, let's say, Bangalore branch.
Hmm.
Okay, APC dot Bangalore underscore Bangalore. Okay, so I just created Bangalore, and okay, for this, see, these are all the exact codes that client will provide. If I'm going to give something, na, this
Yeah,
will
I see
throw
code
error.
and something.
या ये इसको आपको पता होना चाहिए एग्जैक्टली वो 13 नंबर
Hmm.
से कुछ तो होता है इसका फॉर्म में, तो मिल जाएगा आपको क्लाइंट से, या तो गूगल करके भी आप डाल सकते हो, ठीक है। बट की इन्फॉर्मेशन
Okay.
आपको यहाँ पे बैंक का डालना है, कंट्री लेना है, ब्रांच नेम लेना है, ठीक है। तो बाकी आप ब्रांच टाइप, ब्रांच नंबर टाइप आप ले सकते हो, और जैसे कि आप यहाँ पे ले रहे हो कि चिप्स कोड, ये सारे आपको क्लाइंट देगा, वो उन्होंने क्या क्या बैंक के पास से आपको सारा अकाउंट का इन्फॉर्मेशन आएगा ब्रांच का, so that you will give that, and you can take like Swift for the bank branch type is Swift. These are all actually global standard branch types and all. So you can give the EDI ID number, EFT number, EDI location. You can take it from the client. Okay, and the same way you can go and add the addresses for branches and contact numbers from for this particular branch manager and all contact person name. So then you have to click save. In the same way, let's say I'm going to create one more branch just to show you. Under one bank, you have multiple branches, okay? And again, I'm going to create the branch. So the same way I'm going to create the branch, let's say APC Hyderabad branch. So that's all I'm going to save it. Not much I'm going to do here, but you will be able to see multiple branches under one bank. So the moment when I come back and let's say APC bank I'm searching, the moment I'm searching the APC bank, there is one bank is existing, and under that if you go and click on the view branches, earlier it was not there. So now you will be able to see two multiple branches. Whatever the branches you have created, that will show you here. Okay. So let's say, let me go and create bank accounts. Okay. Just go and click view accounts. There will not be any account exist. Okay. So for that, what we have to do, we have to create it. Okay. To create, we have to click on create here. Simply, you have to create one bank account. So now I'm going to create some APC 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the bank account, let's say. Okay, and the bank account number also I'm copying the same, and currency, let's say I'm going to take INR for this, Indian rupees, and I'm going to assign this particular bank to my business unit. Let's say I'm going to assign to some business unit called US1. Say okay. Okay, and the account type I'm going to take savings account, and if you have the IBAN number details and description, those all you can take. So this bank account, for what purpose you have created this bank account? You are a finance
For
consultant, right?
payment. Yeah.
For payment to the supplier and for
Or receive
receiving amount from the customers. So for that
customers
account usage, you have to enable the payables and receivables.
and receivables.
And let's say if you are also processing your employees' salary through this bank account only, then you can also enable
Then
this
payroll.
payroll. Okay. So then
Okay.
this is the main thing. And other than that, you have to go and assign the business unit access. This account you are going to attach to your business unit. Which business unit you are going to use, that you will assign. Let's say I'm going to assign it to the US1 business unit.
US.
So then just go and okay, go to the payment document category. So what all the type of documents you're using, let's say check and all, we can assign here. Let's say I'm going to take the payment method as check for this bank account. So through check, I'm going to assign. So check payment. Payment document category name is check payment. And also I wanted to have other one also, like
Yes.
let's say I wanted to have some other uh, okay, some check is already there. So some
Bills.
bills payable I'm going to take. Okay. So for that, what is the here? I
Bill
don't
payment.
bills payable. I don't have. That's all.
Electronic payment.
Electronic payments, let's say I'm taking. Okay. So if you wanted to end it, let's say next year you don't wanted to use this account. Okay. You are going to open now some other account. So you will make it, give the end date like this. Okay. For December 31st. But actually these are additional fields are there, but what are the mandatory steps you have to perform that. So then say okay. Then save and close. And then say yes. Okay. An accounting conversion rate type isn't defined. Okay. That's all we can do it at GA level. Let's say yes. Then now you go and see in the Bangalore branch, if you go and view accounts, you will be able to find one account, but you have not created any bank account in the Hyderabad. So just go
Hyderabad
and view,
branch.
you will not be able to see any bank account. So this is the way you will create bank branch, bank account, and payment document. You will assign it to the bank account. So you can create 100 in the same way, no issues. Okay. But the steps will remain same. If you are facing an issue, you let me know. I'll give you some workaround. Okay.
Yeah.
So now we are done with this bank configuration, and tomorrow we will take other topic and we will discuss in detail level. Okay.
Tomorrow class is there?
Oh, sorry, not tomorrow. Day after tomorrow
Yeah, okay.
on
Monday,
Monday.
Monday. Yeah.
हाँ यार एक ही तो
Okay.
weekend मिलता है.
Yeah, sir. Okay. I am
हाँ
also.
thanks. हाँ
Okay, no
thank you.
problem.
Thanks.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Yeah, thanks.
use this time for your practice. Okay.
Yeah, about practice only. Okay.
Sure. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Bye. Bye. Happy weekend. Bye.